Sheriff Wilcher, thanks so much for taking some time to talk to me tonight. I understand that there is a coronavirus case at the sheriff's office. Can you share with me, Sheriff Wilcher, how this came to be? When did you find out?
Well, we found out today that the officer had it. He worked last Thursday and was off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and he called in to the commander, who is Todd Friedman, over the jail, and said he was running a fever and everything. And then he went to the emergency place and got checked Monday, and they called him back today and told him he was positive. So he hasn't been inside of my jail since last Thursday, and he hasn't had any contact with any inmates or anything because he doesn't go in the places in the jail where the inmates are. He handles all kind of different other stuff. So I talked to him this afternoon. He said he's feeling fine, still had a little temperature, and other than that, everything is good.
Okay, Sheriff, has anyone else at the sheriff's office been exposed?
Well, we don't know who else has been exposed. We're trying to figure out now who he was around, and I talked to Robert Thornton at the public health hospital, and he said as long as they wasn't within 6 feet of them and no more than 10 minutes at a time, that there wouldn't be anything that they need to do or anything else other than just be precautious about things.
Okay, what about the measures being taken at the sheriff's office in terms of cleaning and sterilizing the office?
We doing all of that. They wipe the door handles down constantly during the daytime. Everybody that comes into the jail is just my officers that work in the jail, and they're checked for their temperature when they come in. If they go out in the building out of another door, they have to come all the way back around to the front exit and get rechecked for their temperature. They're given hand sanitizer and stuff in plastic bottles to take in so they can, do the hands every time they handle something. They got gloves if they need to have them put on. So, we're doing every precautionary measure we can to make sure that nothing does get inside the jail. In a perfect world, we would hope it didn't get in there, but, you can't never tell.
Right. And at this point, Sheriff, no interruption of service. Is that correct?
No interruption in services. My hat's off to the judicial system, the judges, the district attorney, the public defenders, and the regular attorneys who is handling cases every day throughout the video arraignment stuff that they have at the court, and the inmates is at the jail. They don't leave the jail at any time whatsoever, and we are down to, I think, around about 1,398 in the jail this afternoon, I think was the count that I was last given. When all this started 2.5 weeks ago, it was at 1,750.
Okay. And Sheriff Wilcher, my last question for you. I'm not sure if you can share this with me. What type of job did this employee do, and can you tell me how the employee is doing right now?
Yeah, I talked to him this afternoon on the phone, and he's doing good. He said he still had a little temperature. Other than that, he's doing great.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it, and our prayers are with the employee from the sheriff's office, okay?
We thank you, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Have a good night.
All right. Yes, ma'am. Bye-bye.